Okay, it's up and running again. Hopefully it's got sound this time. Let's see. Capitals with the 1-0 lead, getting into the zone and put that one in off the top. 2-0 then, 11 minutes left in this first period. Not good so far. Any sound yet? Let me know, I need to know. No one texts on this phone. It's ridiculous. There's a whole chat feature and no one uses it. Hopefully it's fixed. We'll see if it has or not. Good boys. Christensen. Duncan takes a shot. Falls nicely for the Knights, and Chamberlain didn't know too much about that one. Fingers crossed you can hear me now. I'm hoping you can. Shot there from Christensen. Duncan trying to get involved. Now Kobus at the blue line. Puck goes up. Brady Moser gets involved, gets shoved in the back, but he's still there, and the puck is picked up by McEwen. Just goes awesome. Thank you. Have me worried.
I think he's here now.
Wonderful. Puck is in the center, picked up by Levine. He'll shoot, goes wide. Excellent play here by the Knights, who are struggling in this first period. Puck is picked up nicely by McEwen. Tries to get out of the zone, but hot on the press are the Caps, and they will keep the boys in the offensive zone at the moment. They just cannot get out. Kobus tries. Pressed by Christensen. Easy work for the Caps at the moment. Knights is struggling. Just seem locked into the defensive position, really trying to get too much from it. Excellent work here by Moser, though. This could be a good opportunity for Moser to shoot, and soft shot. Not going to get much from that. Puck is being cleared by St. Paul. And Moser. Oh gosh, where's the camera going? Nice filming of the rafters there. That's going to be my my book. Filming of the Rafters, it's called. Great movie name too. Puck is picked up on this near side by Wetzel. Cal Wetzel dispossessed at the red line, but Swoboda will help out. Now Max McLean looks to get involved, and the Caps will clear behind their line. Good win there from Cal Wetzel in the corner, and the Caps will bring it forward along this bar. Caps switch the play. Number 87 takes a turn, finds 24 on his own. Puck is saved. Excellent job. Oh.
Says now it's private.
What's going on there?
She says when she clicks on it, it says something went wrong. This video is private.
Yeah, I just restarted the stream.
Private or
no, so let me see.
I'll see why.
Having difficulties. People are saying that they can't view the video now. This is great. It shouldn't be private. It should be set to public. So I'm unsure what YouTube's doing to me right now. Shot from the Caps. Saved by Beckett Huberty. Duncan Chamberlain finds the puck, moves it forward. Puck is in the middle of the ice, picked up by Duncan, knocks it round the player, goes into the zone, no offside, says the referee. Backhanded shot from Duncan, but nothing comes of it. Puck is back in the zone, behind the net it goes. McEwen's there, no one at the front of the net though. Isle shoots. Great save by the goaltender. Barn shoots right into the belly of the beast. Caps bring the puck forward only as far as Kobus. McEwen tries to pick it up in the centre, and McEwen presses. Great work here from the Caps to take it into the zone, and penalty coming against the Caps. Sorry, penalty coming against the Knights. Checking, I believe, is the infringement. Puck is loose, picked up by the Knights, and they'll bring it forward with Wetzel. Against that far side he goes. Got the feet, but not quite the control, and the Caps come away with it. Number 13 for the Caps. With the space, Barnes moves into the zone. On that left-hand side, unattested so far, looking for a pass. Caps moving through, trying to get some ground here. Poor control there from Dedzia. Wetzel will press. Good penalty kill here from the Knights. Free line defense from the Knights. Shot comes in, good save by Huberty. Puck goes round the boards. Knights looking to defend this one. Puck goes out to the blue line. Barnes is waiting there. He'll pass across ice. Looks for Phillip. Dedzia up in the corner. Puts Cummings on the ground. Penalty coming against the Caps. I'm not saying anything. I saw him get checked into the board. So. Shot coming from the Knights is good, but it's gone wide. And the Caps will pick it up. Canop trying to chase. Canop gets there, looks for Duncan. Finds Duncan again. Oh, Blair so close there to trying to get that one out. Swoboda races the puck forward. Welch on this one will get the puck behind the net. Does a little turn. Welch looks up, finds Tierney. Tierney goes across. No offside, says the referee. Swoboda just misses out there. And Tierney on the right-hand side has got options with the Knights. Quite letting him have that options. Knights right back at full strength now, and Swoboda brings the puck up on that far side. Shoots. That one's gone low and wide too. Canop will get the rebound, only as far as the Caps, so they'll knock it forward. Christensen and Kobus will chase this one. Sammy Kobus stops the puck, gets it caught between his feet, backhands it forward, and Caps keep it in the zone. Send it right back behind the goal, and Kobus will pick this one up. Kobus, Christensen, Duncan over to the corner. Now Chamberlain stops the puck. Finds Canop with a shooting chance. Sadly, no accuracy on that one. Isle gets involved, takes the stick up, but the puck keeps on going, and Christensen will clear. Ends up going right at the goaltender. That one will pick it up, and the Knights will move into the defensive zone. Puck is controlled nicely by McEwen. So the Knights pick up a penalty then, judging by that, because they had one too many on the ice, I'm assuming, and the changeover wasn't good. It was very hard to see, so I'm just going by what the referee saw, but we know the referees lie. So there's that. Soft pass there from Barton's. Going to have to do better there. Puck is moved forward. Goaltender will turn that one over. Caps pick it up. Move the puck forward. Puck is given away. Picked up by Christensen. Nice pass to Moser on the far side. Picked up by McLean into the zone. Puck didn't look like it left the zone, but according to the referees, it did. Puck is picked up on the far side by number 59 for the Capitals. He's looking for options. Caps keep hold of the puck here on this near side. Shooting opportunity for the Caps. He walked it towards the goal, unchallenged by the Knights. Puck will go. Goaltender's getting a lot of touches over here for this reason at the moment, and press from Wetzel is just a bit too shy. Puck is brought into the zone by the Caps. Over to the top of the circle there, onto the wing. Shot coming in, shot is good and saved. Becky Ubi is cracking another shot. Excuse me the language there from the youth hockey tournament. Not from me, from the song. I'm being a good boy. 2026. New year, new me, right? Yeah, we'll see about that. So Boda makes a nice interception there. Keeps the puck in the offensive zone, but just not enough press from the Knights to help in that situation. The Caps unattested. Chamberlain looks to get out and almost got dispossessed. Cummings fires forward, looks for Christensen, intercepted by the Caps in the centre ice, moving forward into the offensive zone. And the Caps with the puck on the wing, moving forward through the players. Mike's struggling to deal with the press at the moment, and they do well there. Come away with this one with Christensen. Christensen on the wing. No trip, says the referee, but it looked like a trip. Puck is loose in the centre, picked up by the Capitals, and now turned over by the Knights, and they'll pick it up, move it into the offensive zone. Puck goes around the boards, picked up by number 10 for the Capitals. And Duncan looking to get there, as well as Moser. Cummings picks it up in the centre. Back to Kobus. Kobus ends up giving the puck away, and that one gets called for an offside. 3-0 then to the Caps. 5 seconds left in this first period. The Knights seem like they're just sitting off a little. And it's a shame because I think that they could be better than that. They don't necessarily need to sit off a little, but they are very much being drilled into their positions. So that's probably why they are. They're just going through the motions. But anyway, first period, Yeah.
Can you feed that energy into the air, please?
Yeah.
We've been trying all season.
Send it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, 3-0. Second period. What do you think? What do you reckon your score's going to be at the end of this? The Knights, don't get me wrong, they're capable of turning this game over, but they really do need to go up a couple of gears, get their feet moving, get their sticks on the ground, a bit more physicality. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The fans are behind them. Nice work there by Christensen. The outer reach puck controlled, moved into the offensive zone. Pass is good, shot, and I couldn't quite get there. Sorry about the camera work. Learning, you know me. It's hard to do two things at once when you're Aaron. Caps try to clear the puck. Nice pass to Wrangle. Shot comes in. Excellent work there by the Knights. And McEwen tries to leave. The defensive zone does. Finds Moser. Moser with some room takes a shot. Rebound is right in front of the net for the Knights to take care of. Excellent work there by Wetzel. McEwen takes a shot, and that one's taken out of the air by the goaltender. Welcome along to Bemidji. Youth tournament here this weekend. It's been fun. We've had a good result and a bad result. This one will be interesting. We'll see. They're a good team, the Caps. I believe in my Knights. I believe that they can turn this around. We'll see. Puck is behind the line at the moment. Swoboda with it. Nice and stop there, but we've got to be quicker with those transitions. And Wetzel tries to get it. McKean in the corner. Finds Wetzel again. Good footwork, but just gone through his legs. Can't quite get what he wanted out of it. Good work by Barton. He'll fling one in. And that one looked like the goaltender didn't have that covered, but he did. He did. 59, Larvine looks to shoot, goes up and high. Shot comes in again from the Caps. Barton gets a poke check in, moves it forward, and Blair Duncan with the footwork. Needs to do some more skating to get this one. Shot comes in, backhanded attempt from Blair Duncan. Excellent shot, nice and accurate, but easy for the goaltender in the end. Number 10 then for the Caps. Looks to get rid of it. Deadseer for the Caps now. Over to number 73 for the Caps. He dumps it forward. The Knights will chase. Barton will get there. Barton on the press. Ends up getting away with that one, but the Caps fall in front of the net with the puck. Shot is saved by Hubert. He pushed out wide. Caps look to shoot. Picked up by Cummings. Puck is at the blue line with the Caps. They'll backhand it into the zone. Oh, excellent work there by Beckett. Huberty tipping the puck out of the way. Moved around by Christensen. Christensen with the skating to do ends up being caught out of position, but gets a little touch on it, keeps it in the zone. And Connor Cummings does well, allows the Knights time to change. Caps looking to pull it forward. Excellent work there by McEwen. McEwen on the far side just gets poke checked out of that one. Still has the puck, manages to do something with it. Oh, not quite there. Caps moving to the neutral ice. Shoot the puck forward. That one's fallen for Beckett. Huberty, he'll knock it out and allow the Knights to come forward again with Moser. Moser dispossessed at the red line, and Rangel for the Caps. Takes it round the net, shoots, finds the goal. And that's number 4 for the St. Paul Caps. 13:10 left in this second period. Score predictions. If you had 3, you were wrong. 4-0 then. Puck dangerously close to the St. Michael goal. Clears out wide. Caps pick it up. Passing it around behind the net. Knights trying to get in there with Kobus. Caps come off the crossbar and that one will be a face-off. Puck is shot, saved by Huberty, flipped over. Knights have to get in front of that. Swoboda does well, moves through the zones. Swoboda passes, finds McLean, picks himself up again. Graham Swoboda ends up getting dispossessed. Bit of rough in there from the Caps, nothing given because he didn't fall over. Nice pass across into the mouth of the goal there, but sadly not enough. Great feat by Kobus, allows him to get that puck. Puck is moved forward by Chamberlain. McLean's going to go take a seat, allowing the change. Christensen will press this one. Does well, Christensen. Now allows Duncan to get involved. Christensen looks up. He's got Chamberlain there, but the Caps intercept at a crucial time. They'll bring out the puck into the neutral ice. Connor Cummings will chase this one. No icing, says the referee. No man on call either. And the puck is pressured and cleared eventually, only to the wing with Chamberlain. Attempted slap shot is missed by the Caps, and Duncan couldn't quite get hold of the puck in the end, and he'll regain possession in the neutral ice facing the other direction. Chamberlain knocks it forward. Duncan looked to be the one to get that one. Excellent defensive work at the blue line there from the Knights. A little bit of mispositioning, though, has really not helped them there, and the Caps will take the shot. And that's saved by Beckett Huberty. Face-off win for the Knights, but the Caps come away with it as Welch winds one up. He goes wide. Number 26 for the Caps passes, finds Larvine, or whoever that one is. Retcliffe, Rettel. There you go. Some funky names. There was a player for Champman Park who I will not repeat his name. That was awful. I would just change that. That was my last name. Nice work by Moser, but great defending there from the Caps. And the Knights end up losing possession in the centre ice. And Knop's got some work to do. Excellent poke check there by Cal. Proud of that one. Excellent work. Moser picks up the puck at the red line, goes round the boards, finds Welch for the Caps. Puck is moving around nicely for the Caps. They'll take a shot, and that one's gone over. Falls again in front of the net. We're glad you're here too. All right, so 5-0 then, the Caps. They just have it. We need a little bit of, I don't know what we need, some luck, something. Who invited that mum? Five on the board for the Caps as they find themselves in front of the net again for the umpteenth amount of times today. Swoboda picks it up, finds McLean. McLean with a 2-on-1 and the pass has gone behind McEwen. Kept in the zone by Barton. Barton knocks forward, finds the red line. Barton with some defending to do now, and then Kobus ends up trying to get away with that one, but turned, and there was a Caps player there. This one's going to be another. Oh, great work there by... Straight to it. Excellent work there by Kobus. Really throwing himself into that situation. Caps in the corner. Knights trying to come away with it. Caps do. Number 24 for the Caps passes. That's number 7 Barton will clear for the Knights. Swoboda looking to chase this one. Swoboda didn't quite get there. Puck is passed around nicely. Barton controls. Got some work to do. Kobus with the puck. Looks up. Tries to get out of danger. There's not much in the way of support there when there's 3 guys on him. Really difficult for the Knights to find their way out of these zones when they're being pressed so high. But they've got to learn speed. Get it out quick. Kobus sent into the boards, nothing given. Barton will try and get there. Duncan now. Now Kobus. Intercepted by the Caps, but great work by Blair Duncan. Knocks it forward. The Caps with Welch will pick it up in the defensive zone. Look to pass. Excellent pass. Finds the stick of, don't know that kid's name. Miscontrolled pass there from the Caps, but end up getting away with one. But Chamberlain does well. Gets it into the zone for Christensen. Christensen couldn't quite control that. Great defending there from the Caps in the neutral area. Caps will bring it forward with Welch. Barton looking to poke check. Does well, but Welch comes away with it. Puck coming to a stop because there's a penalty being called on the play. And trying to understand what's going on here. The referee, it doesn't seem like he's convinced by his own decision. So, Kalkanov finds himself in the box. Not sure why. There's been no reason to. He hasn't told us yet. So, Moffat takes a shot. And that one's gone. Controlled by McEwen. McEwen knocks it forward. Chases this one. McEwen still on the press. as well. And the Caps will control the game, bringing it into the offensive zone. Pass into the center. Barton will get this one. Barton tries to push it out of danger. Picked up by Iowa. Iowa knock it forward. That one's gone. No icing. And the Caps will pick that one up. Great work there by Brady Moser. Try and control somewhat of the game. It seems like the Caps have slowed down a bit. Beckett Huberty is definitely getting his work out. Good work there by the Caps. It's a nice shuffle into position. Mofat takes a shot, save down low again by the goaltender. Caps shoot again, goaltender saves. Excellent work there by Becca Huberty, who tried to cover. Referee blows the whistle anyway. So, just under 6 minutes left in this second period, 5-0 to the Caps. So far, it's seemingly an easy game for the St. Paul Capitals, but that can all change. As I say, with a lot of hope and prayers. Pass goes across, finds Rangel. Great interception there by Barton. He's going to try and force forward as well. Barton in the zone, finds Cal Wetzel. Barton will sit at the blue line. Shot comes in, gone well wide. I think it was more of a pass just to get it forward in the end. Now Cummings looks up, fires inside the zone, and pretty slow for the Knights to get out of that offensive zone there, and that's an offside. Puck is in the St. Michael's zone with the Caps. Great interception there by Cummings, does well. Wetzel trying to get something out of that, knocks it forward, but just not on our feet. Noticed how we were just expecting something to happen, where we need to be moving and making something happen. Close there from Swoboda. That's Canot. That's the work to do. Six 0 there. 4.5 minutes left. Cats seem like they're just having fun now. Puck is picked up by Cummings, goes around the back of the red line. They're not trying to get involved. Cummings again finds the puck. Backhands, looks for Chamberlain. Chamberlain gets there, just so close there by Dylan Chamberlain. Still battling away. Nice job there by Dylan. Ends up pushing the puck down on this near side. Connor Cummings trying to get involved as well. Now Foley for the Caps. Passes over. Shot comes in. Taken out of the air well by our other goalkeeper, Ivan Svanahek. Face off then is won by the Knights, brought forward by McEwen. McEwen on that far side, looking in the position he wants to be, but trapped in the corner. McEwen not giving up though. The Knights end up losing possession. Kobus picks it up again, knocks it round. Intercepted by the Caps. Intercepted again, though, by McEwen. Excuse me. McEwen just loses out inside the blue line, and Kobus looks to poke check. Now Christensen will try and get there. Great coverage there by the goaltender. Excellent work here by the Knights as Max McLean brings the puck forward. And taking a trip, nothing given by the referee. We don't expect anything less. Now one's gone for an icing. Smart call there by the goaltender. Puck is loose. Caps win that face-off, and they'll push around the boards at the blue line to the opposite blue line as Detsia shoots, misses. Detsia regains possession, goes to the blue line. Puck is brought forward to the bottom of the circle. Not forward again. And the Caps will pick it up. Swoboda looking to press, as is McLean. Great work there by the Knights, but they really can't get the puck. Swoboda trying to get the puck. And offside called. Puck fired round the boards. Caps will get there, as will my wife's head.
Get taller.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stand on the seats. Face off then for the Knights. 6-0, just under 2 minutes left in this second period. And the score isn't important at the moment. We just really need to start showing up, fighting for the battles. We're doing well. We're not saying we're not. It's just we've got to step up. If we're going to beat this team, or at least try, we've got to really step up. It has to be a good game from everyone. Barton throws it forward. He looked up, thought about the shot, ended up passing around the boards. Moser will chase. Puck goes back around. This is going to tire the legs of the Knights players chasing like that. As Moser gets lucky with the interception, and the shot is weak and wide. Puck goes into the offensive zone with the Caps. So, another penalty then against the Knights. Yeah, for the amount of people that have been in the box, I just disagree with the referees, because we just haven't done that. We haven't been malice, I don't think.
No.
So, whatever. Just professional fouls then, I guess, whatever you want to call them. Puck is regained into the Caps zone. The St. Michael defensive zone with the Caps in possession. And number 90 for the Caps holds it on the wing, passes forward, finds the player behind the net, and poor pass in the end, and that'll kill the penalty a little for St. Michael. And the Knights still without a goal as they enter the third period. 6-0 on the board, as you can see over there. The best thing is to not look at it. Just don't look Alright, here we go then. Start of third period. Third and final. Can the Knights get a goal? It's not about how many they score. We know they've won. We just want to get a goal, that's all. Just get us a goal. Caps in control of the puck behind the net in St. Michael's zone. And Cal Wetzel will bring this one forward on this near side. Good stick work there by Cal Wetzel. Knocks it forward, and Mofat for the Caps will take it out of the zone into the neutral ice. Brought forward into the offensive zone from number 55. He'll lay it off. Shot comes in. It's nice, but it's equal to it. Big Ivan. St. Michael goaltender. Work there by the Knights to block the attempt. And they'll clear. Cal Wetzel on this near side loses the puck, so Iboda looks to get involved. Puck is pushed across. Someone's going to go for an offside. There? Why there if it's offside there? Alright. Is it? Ah, okay, because he passed it from there? Yeah, okay. Taps with the puck, almost lost it. And Christensen looks to get something out of this one. Duncan now. Duncan shoots. Goaltender try to catch it. Connor Cummings fires one in. Backhands it. Tries to get Christensen again. That was a penalty, was it? Wow. That was pathetic, ref. That was so pathetic. It was like that. It was the weakest penalty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Christiansen sits in the box for what they called checking in the back. When I just, yeah. What's that then? Slashing? You're full of it, ref. You look good in white and red. Oh, that's right. My New Year's resolution was to not abuse the referees. Damn it, that lasted, what is it, the third day of the year? Yeah, it's not going to change. We all just want consistency. Nice players diving in front of the puck to try and save it. Doing well, showing a lot of character, a lot of determination. And they're getting a little frustrated at the moment. As Rangel brings the puck in, a 3-on-2 situation. And that's 7. Time wasting, ref. That's a penalty. Shot comes in. Wetzel. Moser couldn't quite get there for the rebound. And the Knights pick it up at the blue line. Pass is low and just too far away from him. Excellent pass there from the Caps. And this could be another goal if they play their cards right. And it is. It's 8 then. Heads are down now. Tough. They got 10 minutes plus to figure this one out. 8-0. There's some good teams in this competition, and we're just not up to kill. We don't have a lot of speed in our team, and that's been noticeable in this tournament where there's a lot of legs from around the state. Well, at least we're playing at 11 tomorrow and not 12:45, so that's good. Chamberlain in the middle. Picks out Duncan. Duncan finds Christiansen. Christiansen tries to go forward. Couldn't quite get there. The puck is loose. Picked up in the middle by Christiansen. Fellow number 5 instead of 8. Oh, shot there from the Caps. Puck goes right in front of the goaltender. Ends up bouncing right in front. Now Barton will pick up that and force himself forward. Go all the way. Why don't you just go all the way? God. Too nice. Not getting involved, doing well, but it's like every time it's 3-on-1. Cal Wetzel now doing a little spin, ends up losing the puck. Close there from Wetzel. It's going to undo that. That might be better. Duncan into traffic. Sorry, Canuck into traffic. Job here from the Cats. Looking to add further injury to the wound. As they play around with the puck behind the net. Shot comes in, blocked by the Knights. Canuck finds Wetzel. Wetzel misses the attempted pass, and the puck is shot from the Caps in the center of the offensive zone. Puck goes to the blue line. Tierney puts it back in. Now Deadseer for the Caps. Controlled by Tierney. Back to Welch. Now Swoboda fires forward, puck is in the zone. Wetzel was going to chase, but he ended up taking a seat. And Isle gets involved. Now Cummings is there, Wetzel again. Okay. And McEwen will take the place of Wetzel. Knights go around the back of the net, but lose out to the Caps press. Just over 8.5 minutes left in this game as Moser tries to find a way forward, and it's not going to work like that. Tough day for the Knights. Very tough day. Just a better team, these Caps. And yeah, we're showing fight in some areas, but we just you can see, quite clearly where we need to improve in others. It's always hard, you never know what you're really getting in the B team tournaments. A lot of these teams, most don't have AA teams, so they have like only 2 A teams, so they usually get better kids in the B teams in those situations. Helps with their rosters, and they usually do better in tournaments. The Knights have AA, single A, B, C teams. Knights roster is very strong this year and has been for many years. Yeah, improvement needed on this Knights team, I'm sure, as the coach will point out, but no lack of fight, not today. Wasn't like the first game. That was there wasn't much fight there. Their heads were down early. They haven't really given up. They're just not as good. It's I don't know. It's not nice to hear that, but it's the truth, isn't it? The Knights then battling it out as they're doing so well today. And they'll lose possession in the neutral ice as number 90 for the Caps brings it forward, but denied by the goaltender. Excellent work there by Zmanovic. And Chamberlain will chase this one all the way to the defensive zone of the Caps. Christensen getting involved, forcing the puck around the back of the net, and Knights pressing now. Does well. Chamberlain looking to just out of his reach, couldn't quite get there. Puck is overturned and kept in the zone by Duncan. Into the neutral ice it finds Christensen. Christensen shoots, that one's saved. Forced low, Christensen will go take a seat. And now McLean. Gets involved again, clean with the puck, lays it off. Looks like it could be Wetzel's. Oh, Cal Wetzel, so close. Almost didn't know what to do. In the end, it was too good to be true. But definitely our closest chance yet. Now Graham Swoboda has found himself in a nice position, and the Knights didn't quite get there. Kept in well. Puck is around the back of the net, move forward, not trying and waiting, and McLean will get there. Brady Moser finds himself on the ice. Just both players almost wanted it, and then they didn't, and ended up giving away possession. Canuck getting involved. Now Moser will stand. And the puck finds its way just so nicely in favour of the Caps. It always does, doesn't it? It always finds favour to a certain team, it seems. Puck is dumped, and that one's gone for an icing. 4.5 minutes left in this game. It would be amazing if we can get a goal. I know I said it. I really think it. High sticking called against the Caps. And this one has gone all the way down this way. So the Knights with a very odd situation, and they are a player up. I'm sure they'll put one in the box in moments' time, don't worry. McEwen. Now Canop fires. McEwen's right there. McEwen picks the puck up again. We're just not quick enough with it. McEwen is so quick as well. He's trying. Not through lack of trying, that's for sure. Barton gets involved, looks to get the puck. Does well. Puck is behind him now. Brady Moser looks to help out. And the Caps will take the puck around the back of the net. One in the middle. Brought forward. Barton will pick this one up in the defensive zone. Muscled out of the way there. Barton will pick it up again. Around the back of the net. Looks to fire forward. Finds McEwen. McEwen over to Moser. Excellent passing. Just not enough control. But Moser does get lucky there and comes away with that. And the Caps, with 2.5 minutes left, bring the puck forward into the centre. Great save, but another goal in the end for the Caps. Short-handed goal. Puck is picked up in the neutral ice by the Caps, moved into the offensive zone. Duncan looking to try and get it, but the Caps still waltzing through our defence. Duncan clears, picked up by number 13, passes over. 26 for the Caps, as we see a minute 30 left in this game, and it looks like the Caps are going to get a shutout. That is no fun. Christensen passes forward. Finds Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Duncan. Ends up giving the puck away. Chamberlain again. Finds Duncan. Duncan passes forward, but Larvine for the Caps. Bring it forward, shot comes in, it's intercepted. Puck is tried to be cleared. Kobus looking to do so. Christensen picks it up, moves it into the zones. Finds himself in the offensive zone, moves it forward. Does get tripped, but nothing given from the referees. They stop there by Swoboda and have some of that ref. So, offside then. $20 left in this game. Looks like St. Paul are going to control this one. Shame. It's been a tough game for the Knights. 5 seconds left. Shot comes in. That one's gone. So there's your victors. St. Paul, 9-0. Yeah, close game. Never mind, eh? So we'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning for our, I'm not sure, it'll be like 5th or 6th place, I think. 4th, it wouldn't be 4th. But yeah, it'd be like 5th or 6th, I assume. No, actually, it might be 7th verse. I don't even know. Maybe we should just go home tonight. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you hanging around. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Enjoy your evening, wherever you are. See ya.